Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
Imagine the sound, a loud crack, then the tinkle of falling glass. A golf ball just flew through your living room window. So, who pays for it? Is the golf course liable for the damage? The answer is a classic it depends, but most of the time, the golf course is not the one on the hook. Let's break down who is usually responsible. First, and most commonly, is the golfer who hit the shot. In the eyes of the law, the person who propelled the object is generally responsible for any damage it causes. It's similar to if you were to throw a baseball and accidentally break a neighbor's window, you would be responsible. A stray golf shot is an expected part of the game, but that doesn't absolve the golfer of responsibility for their actions. This is why many golfers have homeowners or renters insurance, which typically includes personal liability coverage that can pay for this exact type of accident. The second party involved is the homeowner. If you live on a golf course, the law often applies a principle called assumption of risk. This legal doctrine means that by choosing to live in a location with a known and obvious potential danger, like errant golf balls, you have implicitly accepted that risk. Courts have frequently ruled that homeowners on a golf course know what they're getting into. It's like buying a house next to an airport and then complaining about the noise from planes. In many golf course communities, this assumption of risk is even written into the property deeds or HOA agreements, making it very difficult to hold the course or a golfer liable. So, when could the golf course actually be liable? This usually only happens when the course itself has been negligent. Negligence means the course failed to act with reasonable care, and that failure caused the damage. For example, if a tee box is designed in a way that it aims directly at a row of houses without any protective netting or a sufficient buffer zone, that could be considered a negligent design. Another instance would be poor maintenance. If a safety net was installed but has a giant, gaping hole in it that the course has known about for months but hasn't fixed, they could be held liable for failing to maintain their safety equipment. The burden of proof is on the homeowner to show that the course did something wrong with its design or upkeep, which is a much higher standard than simply being the location where an accident happened. If your window is broken, the best first step is to try and identify the golfer. If you can, exchange information with them. If you can't, contact the golf course's pro shop or management immediately. While they may not be legally liable, some courses have goodwill policies and may offer to cover the cost of small repairs to maintain a good relationship with their neighbors. You should also contact your own homeowner's insurance company, as your policy will almost certainly cover the damage, though you will have to pay your deductible. To sum it up, the golfer is the first line of responsibility, the homeowner has likely assumed the risk, and the course is only liable if you can prove they were negligent. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this information helpful, please hit that like button and be sure to subscribe.